What's up, guys? The market has officially hit an all-time low. We're going to be talking about what this means for us in the game right now. If y'all enjoy this, drop a like, hit a sub button, boys. Let's get it. Alrighty, guys, the first thing I want to say before we hop into the actual market talk is, yesterday I made my video going over how insane these Campus Hero 2 fantasy packs were after they patched them. Well, about an hour or two after I made that video, they patched them again, boys. They patched them again. And I put it in my title in yesterday's video saying they might get patched again just because it wouldn't surprise me. EA patched a pack 2 times in 1 day. I would probably stay away from these packs now, guys. You only have a 6% chance at a 93 plus now, when this started off at a 20-something% chance. And I'm not mad at them patching it the first time. I think the first time they came out, they were not supposed to be that high at all. For what the pack was for 35K, given a 20-something% chance at a 93 plus and like an 80-something% chance, I think what it was at an 89 plus. Like, I totally cool with them patching it the first time, right? But then they patch it and bring it down to a reasonable number where we had a 13% chance at a 93 plus. Okay, I was happy with that. We opened some of those in yesterday's video and they were still really good. Okay, cool, EA, you gave us a pack that actually we could make some coins off of, possibly. Still not guaranteed, but it was a very fun and good pack to open. And now they just totally ruined the pack. They ruined the pack. And it just shows you another prime example of EA's priorities. They drop a pack in the game for a brand new promo that happens to be really, really, really too good. They fix it, okay? Thanks for fixing it, EA. It's not a big deal. I understand you had to fix it. Now leave it at what you fixed it at, because now it's still a good pack in the game, something we have fun opening, something affordable that people can open, and they go and ruin it again. They have the resources to patch this pack 2 times in 1 game, but don't have the resources to fix multiple big issues in the game. Takes them 2, 3, 4 weeks to fix something that's actually impacting us negatively. Sorry, boys. I just had to get that small rant over. It kind of rubbed me the wrong way. It shows us once again, like I said, how EA just, when it comes to benefiting us, their community, in any way, shape, or form, they don't want to see it. They don't want to see it. Because you know what? It might take a couple dollars out of their pocket. I just don't like it. So that pack, boys, is ruined. Sadly. There's really no profit to be made out of it at this point. This reroll, it's not good. It was really good yesterday morning into yesterday afternoon. They definitely nerfed this reroll, and I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not the worst reroll I've ever done at this point, because we're gonna be talking about a little method way that I've been testing, been trying out this morning. On the roll, but the roll is definitely not as good as it was yesterday. So that just shows they absolutely took something amazing that we had yesterday in really good rolls, really good packs, and just totally flipped them upside down in the matter of, what, 12 hours? Less than that, maybe? Sucks, man. It absolutely sucks. We're going to show y'all just absolutely how insane this market crash truly is right now. So, what, I mean, we were 2 days ago at around 5 per, and we dropped almost half in the matter of a day and a half, 2 days, boys. We're at 2.85 training right now. Is this the lowest it's ever been? Surprisingly, no. If y'all do remember on Christmas morning when all the presents opened and the huge shit show that was, training dropped down very shortly to around 2.4, but jumped right back up like almost the same day. So this definitely is an all-time low, because it's actually steadily sitting at this price and even dropping down a little bit more. If we look over here by the cheapest training by overall, we can see right now, boys, 89s are the move, and those are going to be those 89 Campus Hero cards that are popping out everywhere right now. If you pick them up for around 19.4, you're getting them at a 2.85 training ratio, which that's where they're getting this price from. And it's an absolutely insane deal right now if you are in the market for training. So you may be wondering, what does this mean for us? Training is at an all-time low. What do we do in the game right now? So first thing I want to show y'all is a little. I'm not calling it a method. I'm not calling it a coin making method. I'm not doing anything like that. A possibility to make some coins, especially today, since there is LTD's impact still. It's something I've been doing over the past couple hours. I've got a very solid sample size in it, and that's why I'm not saying it's a guaranteed coin making method, because I have lost doing this, but I have also hit several very good pulls and made a good amount of coins off this as well. It's kind of evened out though, where I have not made profit in the long run, but if you do a short term, like short run of this method and hit good, then you're gonna hit really good type thing, and I just thought it was worth showing y'all. So as we know, like I said, those 89 campus heroes are at training price right now at 2.85 if you're getting them for that 19.4 thousand price. And kind of like the filters I've been doing, I'm just doing campus heroes 2, 80 to 89, and filtering by positions. And we can see here right now they're sitting at about the 20k mark. You just go through here. These cards pop up all the time for 16, 17, 18,000 coins, boys, which means you're definitely getting it under market value. Even at 20k, you're still probably right under 3, which is still a very good deal. But this is kind of what I've been doing, going through these filters, picking out players, really until I find it around that 19.4, 19.5 price, so I can get it at that 2.85. So I've been spending usually around 200 to 300k in coins picking up these cards, which usually gets me around 100-ish thousand training. I'll take it over here to the store, the training market, and just roll this Campus Heroes 2 player pack. I did a roll with 100,000 training where I pulled 96 Jason Verrett, 2 93s, several 89s, and it was a very, very, very profitable roll. I think I made like 600-700k off the roll in total, when it took me 250k to actually do the roll. But I also have done it where I literally pulled like 389s, the rest 84s, and lost. So that's a little method. I'm not saying it's guaranteed at all. Something I've been doing though, having a little bit of fun doing. You can tell they definitely nerfed the pack though itself, because it's just not near as good as it was yesterday afternoon. I also want to go over, since training has crashed so much, a lot of people are asking themselves, what do we do now? Do we hold? Is training going to go back up? Is training going to stay this low? I can guarantee you boys, training will not stay at 2.85 for very long. I can guarantee you that, just because we have major promos coming and shit's going to require training, boys. It's as simple as that. What we do know is, of course, the TVP will be back. We always know that sets a bare minimum at what training can get to. And when that comes back, yeah, of course, training will be rising again. And what will it be rising to? I don't know. We've kind of been seeing a trend where it likes to sit around the 5 mark. So what I expected to be back around there, probably somewhere around there. I don't know how close to 5. It might be a little under, it might be a little over. But we just had the TVP leave the store. It's probably going to be several weeks before we see the next one come back in the store. It'll definitely be in season 4. This season's only got like less than a week left. So we'll wait and see when that does come out, because that will be 100% factor of training will rise when that pack comes back out. But training might rise a little sooner depending on what promos they drop, depending on what sets, what roles come into the game. That all has a factor to it, as we know. But the best thing I would recommend to do right now, boys, is if you are looking to upgrade your team, of course, this is the best time to upgrade your team, guys. 100%. I mean, we have cards that have hit an all-time low. As y'all see, my team isn't very good for my coin stack. I preferred playing with budget players and good value players than going to buy the best team. I could, but it just doesn't. That's not fun for me. These Campus Heroes cards that we got yesterday, they're all very, very, very solid. As you can see, I picked up a ton of them here. I've been having fun. I ran a couple of games last night with this team, and it's a fun team to play with. It really is. I'm sitting on these LTDs still, boys. Just been checking the price, seeing if they'll rise. These cards really haven't risen. They rose like for a day and then dropped back down to what they're at. So if you are still sitting on some of the LTDs from the Zero Chill promo, there's really no point to get rid of them right now, guys, because they quick sell for 350. If they're selling for 390, you're not making any profit. Even Carmichael's at 400. So if you are sitting on any LTDs from that promo, I'd say keep sitting a little longer. As we know, these cards will get reduxed eventually, and at that time, what these cards will do after that, I don't know. Of course, the reduxes are gonna drop. These might drop as well, or just stay the same. So it's a weird situation I'm in with these cards right now. I know a lot of y'all also are sitting on some of these cards still, hoping they'll go up. I would have expected some of them to go up by now, and we just really haven't seen it. So they might be stuck at 400K. We'll wait and see. But like I said, guys, if y'all are looking to upgrade y'all's team, if y'all been waiting to cash out, if y'all been saving up some coins, now's the time to do it, because I don't see the market getting much lower than 2.85 training per. I can only see it really going up from here, if I'm being honest with you. I mean, we just look at the market. We can get some really, really big name cards, guys, for super cheap right now. I mean, like super cheap. We can get Michael Vick for 200K, Trevor Lawrence for 200K. Some of these cards have absolutely tanked in price. Some of them have also held their value pretty decently, believe it or not. So just kind of go through, look at what you're getting best for your value, and kind of just, it's all about having fun at the end of the day, though. So you pick out who you'll have fun with. Night Train's down to like almost 200K. It's ridiculous. I mean, boys, you can get a very, very, very top end team for the cheapest you ever have right now. And so that's why I'm saying now's the time definitely to buy if you have been wanting to buy and pick up a new team. On the other hand, if you are still holding on to cards that have absolutely crashed in value, don't sell now, guys. It's as simple as that. Hold on to cards if you have a binder full of cards that you do need to sell. Now would probably be the worst time to sell them. Like I said, some cards haven't been affected near as much as others. So if you still are making a profit on a card and you feel comfortable with the profit you're making, then it's okay to go ahead and get rid of it. But I definitely would hold on to some of your cards that have tanked in value big time, just because when TVPs come back out, we know training will rise. There's a good chance here in the next week or two, they'll drop a roll, they'll drop something in the game that will rise training prices. Because as we know, EA does not like to keep the market this low for this long. I mean, we might have a week, maybe, of the market being this low, if that. I just can't see them keeping the market under 3 per for a very long time. It's just something that I don't see. I haven't seen hardly ever in Madden history. They like to set a normal balance, and right now it's at its low, boys. So buy now, invest if you all want to. As we know, investing is also a very good way to make coins in the game. It's a long-term hold type thing, but in the long run, it also does pay off. That's just kind of what I wanted to go over in today's video, guys. I had to get my rant out about them screwing over our packs. It is what it is. Wanted to go over that little method for y'all. Like I said, it's not guaranteed, boys. I have lost doing it, but I also have gained doing it, and it is fun to do. So if y'all do that, let me know how it goes for y'all. I'm curious. And also, buy now, sell later, boys. Training's at an all-time low. Let's have fun. Pick up some players we haven't played with this year. Pick up some players we've been wanting to try out. I know that's what I've been doing, and it's been very fun. So I love y'all so much, boys. We're getting so close to 1,000 subscribers. Let's try to hit that as soon as possible, guys. We will see y'all tomorrow.